And just like that, we welcome you inside to American River College for a rivalry's next chapter to unfold between the Consumnes River Hawks at 7-14 and the American River Beavers at 12-8. Hello, everyone. NorCal Sports TV, Keith Joganatis on the call as Consumnes River College and American River are set to do battle for the 12th time in series history since 2013. We will pause for the national anthem and all the festivities. We'll be right back here on NorCal Sports TV.
And join us in welcoming ARC alumni and local recording artist Tom Malone as he performs the national anthem.
For Finding athletic college scholarships can be an overwhelming task for athletes. It's essential to utilize experts and former college coaches who know the ins and outs of college recruiting. At Recruiting Boost, we help prospective student athletes navigate the recruiting process from start to finish, ultimately helping them earn scholarship opportunities. We don't rely on cold emails or large databases. Instead, we have direct contact with college coaches. Contact us today. Finding athletic college scholarships can be an overwhelming task for athletes. It's essential to utilize experts and former college coaches who know the ins and outs of college recruiting.
Starting lineups have been set. And we are almost set to go here for the Consumnes River Hawks. They'll have Brandon Gray, number 2 at guard, number 15, Adam Orr, number 21, Andre Huddleston, number 30, Rashad Guthrie, and number 34, Christian Ho. For the Beavers of American River, Jai Lang, number 1, number 10, Chris Cagle, number 15, David O'Looney, number 22, Tyler Edwards, and number 32, Amir Williams. All set up. Last time these two teams met, Consumnes River winning both matchups 71-70 and 90-85. We will wait and see what tonight brings for them. Tip is underway, and we are set here from American River College. The Beavers of American River ARC in the white home with the blue and red trim. Consumnes River in the visiting blue, navy blue, with the gray numerals and red numerals. Corner mid-range shot is good, and it's knocked home by David O'Looney, the 6'7 freshman from Nevada Union in Grass Valley, California. The last time these two teams met, O'Looney having 17 points and 7 rebounds, so he's picking up where he left off at the last meeting. So now Consumnes River with the basketball for the first time. Shot is up, and that's nothing but nylon, and it goes with the foul as number 21, Andre Huddleston from Pleasant Grove in Sacramento, California, draws the foul and gets the bucket as he goes to the line for a potential three-point play. Huddleston this year in his freshman campaign for CRC, averaging 8.4 points per game. He's bumped that number up to 8.7 in conference play, shooting 52.4% from three-point range, a 67% free throw shooter. He knocks home that free throw, and just like that, Consumnes River has their first lead of the contest. American River comes into this one 12-8. Consumnes River 7-14. ARC so far 5-3 in January as that basketball is stolen away. Here come the Hawks with it. It's taken right back by Jai Lang of ARC. Had numbers for a minute. Spin move as he dumps it off inside to number 10, but the shot is blocked as O'Looney can't get it off the assist from Cagle. And now Consumnes River trying to push the tempo here. Both these teams will play fast tonight. They're known as two teams that like to get up and down the floor in due time. Hook shot on the inside from the left baseline is good as Christian Ho, that is, from River City, knocks home his first bucket of the contest. Had 6 points in the last meeting. Wide open three from the right wing, and it's rattled home by Tyler Edwards. The freshman guard from Roseville knocks it in. And we're tied again just like that. Back and forth so far. The tempo has been fast, but both teams have made the shots to start this one. They're going to say that CRC was out of bounds as Brandon Gray was handling the basketball there as he tried to drive inside and kick it out. ARC with the basketball. ARC led by Mark Georgie, the head coach, averaging 71 points per game this year so far. That three is missed. Offensive board grab by Cagle, who puts it up and in off glass. Chris Cagle, who's averaging 7 rebounds a game in both overall play and conference play this year so far. Right wing three. It's good. Adam Orr knocks it in. We got a timeout. 8-7. CRC with 17:41 to go here on NorCal Sports TV. Welcome back. Keith Jogonatis, NorCal Sports TV. So glad you could be here with us. 8-7 is the score in favor of the visiting CRC Hawks against their rival, the ARC Beavers. Both these teams playing in the Big 8 conference standings. As it stands right now, American River at 7-3 in conference play. CRC at 1-8 in conference play. They're at the bottom of the poll. CRC looking to make up some ground here with a hard-fought win tonight against their conference rival. Out of bounds as American River will retain possession, 11 on the shot clock. Edwards will dribble it out. Now 6 on the shot clock. Lang going to fire up a 3, and he will connect as Jai Lang knocks home his first bucket of the contest. Jai Lang, who only stands at 5'10", the freshman averaging 6.1 points per game, as a tough floater leaning to his left, but Adam Orr gets it to go. ARC and CRC have come out on fire so far, shooting the basketball. That shot from the corner won't go for David O'Looney. Now Cosumnes River pushing the tempo. 3, no good. Hard-fought rebound by O'Looney, who missed his last attempt. Lang in transition. Great ball movement so far by ARC. Bounce pass on the inside. That one off glass won't go, but we're going to get a blocking foul down low underneath the basket. It's going to be charged to number 30, Rashad Guthrie, the Sacramento native from Cosumnes Oaks High School, now playing for Cosumnes River College. So to the line to shoot his first 2 free throws is David O'Looney. O'Looney, who we mentioned, had 17 points and 7 rebounds in the last contest. Misses that one. 6'7" freshman comes into this one on the cusp of a double-double almost, averaging 8.8 points per game and 7.1 rebounds per game. Only a 45.7 free throw shooter this year as he makes 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Cosumnes River head coach Jonathan James has been a tough year for his band of Hawks as they try to finish this one on a high note. That 3 ball is good by Christian Ho. So Ho, who only had 6 points in the last meeting, has 5 already here early on. 2-hand slam, rattling home the cage is Chris Cagle. Out of bounds again on Brandon Gray. That's the second time that Gray has been called for an out of bounds violation. As Cagle with no regard for human life there. ARC has that one stolen away. Taken away by Ho, who pushed it up to Andre Huddleston, who was fouled by Jaya Lang. First personal for Lang, second team foul. Coming in now for Cosumnes River is Terrell Garner, number 3 from Oakland, California. Checks out Gray. In for American River is Vernon Robertson, number 30, the Foothill High School native. Almost past 5 minutes in this one. Wing 3 is good, as it is knocked home by Christian Ho, who has now surpassed his total in the last meeting against ARC. He's got 8 points now and a foul down low on the right block. Rashad Guthrie with his second personal foul for Cosumnes River, and so to the line again is O'Looney. O'Looney, who the last time he was at the free throw line, made 1 of 2. O'Looney misses his first, and we mentioned O'Looney has struggled from the free throw line tonight. So far, 1 for 3, but on the season he's only shooting 45.7, has seen some improvement in conference play at 47.4. O'Looney knocks home the second. Back and forth battle, already 30 combined points in this contest. Terrell Garner drives right. Has that shot rejected by Robertson. Robertson got all that one, that's for sure. And the possession arrow will remain with the Hawks of CRC. series history all time since 2013 belongs to ARC. They are 6-5 against CRC, as changing direction and getting that one to go with his back towards the basket is Ho, as Ho has come out on fire for CRC. Already 10 points for Ho. Out of bounds. One ref signals that it's ARC basketball. Another says it's CRC. And the final ruling will be that it belongs to ARC. Amir Williams thought about the three. Now a bounce pass inside. That pass intended for O'Looney, and it's stolen away. Huddleston in transition, swings it to the left wing. Now to Ho. Right wing three is no good by number 15, Adam Orr, and now here comes Jamie Gibson. Williams looking for somebody. Now he's got Gibson, corner three. That one off the back of the iron. It won't go. Thrown ahead. Inside. Off glass, won't go as Gardner hits the deck after he missed that layup. In transition comes Amir Williams. Now to Robertson for three. It's good. Vernon Robertson puts it in from the left wing. So Robertson, the Foothill native who had 8 points and 5 rebounds last time against CRC, making his presence felt early on. That one stripped away, taken away by O'Looney. Now Williams in transition, tried to bounce pass it over to Gibson, but Huddleston got his hand on it and knocked it out of bounds. Checking in his first action of the night is Todd Evans, as well as number 33, Prubreet Sangera. For CRC, Dylan Iyawe, Franklin High School, checking in. Both teams have shot over 50% here so far to start the game. Unusual when you have the kind of pace of play that we've had so far. Williams looking to get into the post. He finally does. It's a little out of the reach of Sangera, out of bounds. And that's been ARC's motive so far. They've tried to open up with the outside shots and work their way inside little by little, trying to get things in the post. Now CRC looking to extend this lead. Lead by 1 so far. Right wing three. Rattles in and out. Ball tipped up in the air. Rebound taken by CRC. Hawks with great ball movement on this possession. Driving inside. Floater by Gary won't go. ARC had 2 guys fighting for the rebound, and neither one got it. Out of bounds. And it will remain with CRC. Gray to the left wing. Swings it out to the middle of the floor. They dump it inside to Iyawe. And a foul. It's going to be on Robertson, number 30. First personal on Robertson so far tonight. American River 7-3 in conference play. They've gone 5-3 so far in the month of January. CRC started out good in December, as knocking on down that corner three is Kenneth Cooley. As mentioned, CRC in December was good, 4-1, but so far they have yet to win a game in January, 0-8. So CRC looking to get that first W in the month of January and in the new year. Wide open corner three, no good. A great look for Evans. He just couldn't get it to knock down. Out of bounds. We're going to get a substitution for CRC. Alex Huber checks out. Number 15, Orr back in. Bounce pass gets away from ARC, and now in transition is Cooley. Had numbers for a minute, swings it out. Ball up for grabs, and another turnover for Consumnes River. In transition, this is Tyler Edwards. Off to Robertson, hit a three last time from the same spot, and Robertson will knock it down again. Vernon Robertson seems to like that left wing, as he has knocked down 2 3-pointers from that side of the floor so far tonight. CRC tries to answer back with a three as Adam Orr knocks it in. And he had something to say to Edwards as he was running back down the court. Well, you see it right here. Robertson knocks down that three. That's the same exact spot where he hit the last one. Cagle, who had the dunk, checks back in. O'Looney checks back in as well for American River. And we're going to get a little conference with the referees at the scores table. We'll wait and see what it's about. And you see right here a little jaw action going as Orr let Evans know that he knocked down that three, or Edwards that is, that he knocked down that three right in his eye. Speaking of Evans, he drives inside, throws one up, no foul called as he hits the deck. Rebound taken by Yahweh off to Andre Huddleston. Huddleston embraces the contact, now dishes it out to the right corner. Huddleston got it back, couldn't hit that one. Jamie Gibson, very fast on the open floor. To Robertson. Has that one stripped away, regains it, able to save it, but O'Looney can't hit the prayer. Huddleston in transition, has that one rejected by Edwards, but he'll be called for the foul. First personal foul for Edwards, as to the line is Andre Huddleston from Sacramento, California, the freshman guard, 6 foot 175 from Pleasant Grove High School. 8.4 points per game so far on the season. In addition, shooting 52.4% from the three-point line. That is the highest percentage by anyone from beyond the arc for CRC. Huddleston knocks home the second one, and the Cosumnes River lead has been extended to 5. Robertson looking for somebody, dishes it off. Cagle throws that one away. Too much mustard on the hot dog, trying to dish it over to Gibson. Andre Huddleston with the basketball now. Now in the post. Dylan Yahweh. Whoa, that was a good muscle-bound shot there as Yahweh had to put all of his strength into that one, blanketed by 2 defenders. And the lead now to 7 for the Hawks of Consumnes River. Robertson knocks down another 3. He's 3 for 3 now from that left wing. Somebody better get a hand on Vernon Robertson from Foothill High School because he is on fire. Robertson gets the rebound, now pushes the tempo in transition. Drives inside, off glass, and it's in. Bucket of the foul. Vernon Robertson, who now has 11 points pending this free throw in the first half. He faked the hezzy and then went right back in behind his back and drove it inside and got the foul. Vernon Robertson, freshman from Foothill, had 8 points and 5 rebounds against CRC. In the last one, has eclipsed that mark already. And just like that, after that three-point play, the lead is now down to 1 for Cosumnes River. Three ball. No good off the back iron. Rebound is grabbed by Tennegy Brown. Robertson inside. O'Looney looking for options. And now has to back it out. Guarded closely by Adam Orr. Brown with the basketball. Has that shot blocked by Yahweh, but it's blocked right into the hands of O'Looney, who finishes off glass. David O'Looney from Grass Valley, California, who is about to eclipse 10 points per game in conference play in the Big 8 at 9.9 right now. Huddleston goes inside the key to the left corner. 3 ball on the way. No good. And hitting the deck, looking for the offensive board is Edwards. You have to love the effort Yahweh is going to be called for the over-the-back foul as Huber from Elk Grove, who's averaging 1.4 rebounds per game, almost had that one. One would have assumed Huber would have been called for the over-the-back, but apparently Yahweh was the one who drew the attention from the referee. Bounce pass in the post. Now it's a double team on O'Looney. Swings it out. Wide open corner three. It's off the mark. Too short by Chris Cagle. Brandon Gray surveys the floor. Dishes it off to the right wing. That one no good. Rebound picked up by Gibson. ARC has numbers. Robertson again for three. And connects. 4 consecutive threes made for Vernon Robertson. He is on fire. And just like that, a 4-point lead for ARC. Consumnes River fighting back as getting the foul down the block is Ho. What can you say about Robertson so far? As going to the free throw line now is Christian Ho. As Ho makes the first. Jonathan James will have a conference so far with a couple players near the CRC bench. Both free throws made by Ho. Jamie Gibson bringing the basketball up. Great ball movement so far. Now Robertson can't go anywhere without being blanketed. Now he'll go inside. Fade away. It's good. Oh, ay, pobrecito. Vernon Robertson puts it in. ¿Qué tal, Robertson? Muy bien, he'd say. Corner three. No answer by Gray. Offensive board by Yahweh. On the back of Robertson alone, ARC has overtaken CRC for a 4-point lead. Under 10 minutes to play. Both teams at 5 fouls. Pass intercepted. Taken away from the Hawks by Tennessee Brown. And now Jamie Gibson will bring it up. Brown looking at options as he is fouled by Javea Randolph. First personal for Randolph. 6-team foul on the Hawks. So now out of bounds play with 19 on the shot clock. Cagle looking for options. 3 ball from the back of the iron, no good. Tennessee Brown. Now it's Vernon Robertson. Looking for somebody. .13 on the shot clock, as this has been by far ARC's most patient possession of the contest at this point. Fake. And a foul is drawn as O'Looney will go to the free throw line. Randolph with his second personal foul. David O'Looney to the free throw line, and as I survey the floor here for these free throws, I notice obviously both teams with different uniforms, and more on that in a minute, the next dead ball. More on that when we come back from break. Timeout Hawks. They're down 4. ARC leads 33-29 on NorCal Sports TV. We welcome you back, Keith Joe, NorCal Sports TV. 33-29 with 6:38 to play in the first half as American River leads Consumnes River at home by 4 points. But it has been a back-and-forth battle, that is for sure. On the back of Vernon Robertson, who so far is perfect from the three-point line. We're going to get a foul there. We'll wait to see who it's on. They're actually going to say no foul. Shot was blocked. It's just out of bounds. 3-ball, left corner. You got it. Adam Orr, 41.6% from beyond the arc. He knocks it in. That shot is good as Cagle returns fire with a three of his own from dead center. Huddleston bringing the basketball up. We're about to become under 5 minutes in the first half. Mid-range shot is good from the right corner as Ho has been one of the unsung heroes so far for CRC. Has definitely showed you the mid-range as well as the inside game so far in the first half. Gibson. Now it's O'Looney. Trying to muscle his way inside on a Yahweh. Now rises up but can't get that one to go. We're going to get a foul on the floor, and it's charged to O'Looney. It's actually going to be on Cagle for his first personal. Amir Williams, number 32 from Del Campo, checking in now for the Beavers of ARC. So now bringing the basketball up is Andre Huddleston. Brandon Gray. Yahweh. Adam Orr for three. That one no good. Rebound taken by Vernon Robertson. ARC has numbers. Bounce pass on the inside. Inside and finishing is Tennegy Brown from Indercombe High School. He had 18 last time they played CRC. He's got another 2 there. And we're under 5 minutes, and it's still a 4-point lead for ARC. Robertson, another rebound. Doesn't have the numbers. He'll push forward anyways. Throws it up. It's good! Vernon Robertson, where did you come from, sir? He can't miss. Six-point lead now for the Beavers of ARC. Going to be a foul on Cosumnes River, number 34, Christian Ho. And with 4:11 to play, we got some substitutions. And as you look on the floor, I was mentioning at the last dead ball, we've got different uniforms, blue and white tonight. But the one constant, if you look down at everybody's shoes, is one man's shoe in particular. And it belongs to the man they called Kobe Bryant. As you know, one of the biggest tragedies in sports history. This past Sunday, Kobe Bryant killed in a horrific helicopter crash with his daughter Gigi, 13 years old, and over 6 other people involved in that crash, everyone losing their lives. One of the biggest tragedies in the history of sports, and as the game goes on, from high school to the pros and college, and foul on the play. Going to the line as going to be number 21, Huddleston, as Brown called with the foul. And you talk about that tragedy, and as the game goes on from high school to junior college and Division I, Division II, Division III, NBA, G League, NBA, overseas, the one constant is the love that everyone involved in the basketball community has for Kobe. paved the way for so many young players. I don't know what lies beyond this life, folks. I just hope there's a place where Kobe Bryant and his daughter are up there in heaven right now, and there's a basketball, and they're playing pickup somewhere, which is what Kobe loved to do the most, is play basketball. And Kobe, we love you. We're thinking about you, and we miss you. We wish you were here, but we're thankful for what you brought to the game, and rest in peace. And Gigi, rest in peace as well. Foul on the floor with 3:07, 5-point lead now for American River. 8th team foul for Cosumnes River. As to the line is Brandon Gray. Gray makes the first one. Gray, 67% free throw shooter in his sophomore campaign. Last time had a pretty big stat sheet against ARC. 6 points, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists. He goes 2 for 2 from the line on that one. Timeout, ARC. 3-point lead for the Beavers. They lead Consumnes River here on NorCal Sports TV.
Finding athletic college scholarships can be an overwhelming task for athletes. It's essential to utilize experts and former college coaches who know the ins and outs of college recruiting. At Recruiting Boost, we help prospective student athletes navigate the recruiting process from start to finish, ultimately helping them earn scholarship opportunities. We don't rely on cold emails or large databases. Instead, we have direct contact with college coaches. Contact us today.
Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. NorCal Sports TV live from Hutchinson Gym in American River College on campus, where the home crowd is witness to their home Beavers at ARC leading 40-37 over Consumnes River. As we mentioned earlier, ARC 6-5 leads the series all time since 2013. The last meeting was on the 3rd of January this month, where ARC beat CRC 71-64. The lead point getter was Tennegy Brown, who had 18 and 6 rebounds, that is. Followed closely by O'Looney, David O'Looney, number 15, with 17 points and 7 rebounds. Tarn Talley from Yuba City brings the basketball up, his first sight of all the action. Under 3 minutes officially in the first half. Driving inside. Going to get a hand check foul as Amir Williams tried to go up. No shot, they're going to say, on the foul. It's going to be an Adam Orr. 9th team foul for CRC. Amir Williams from Del Campo High School. That one takes a couple of bounces on the rim, but won't get it to go. Under 3 minutes to play. As that one intercepted, taken away by Tarn Talley. Talley guarded closely by Huddleston. Spin move on Huddleston. Was looking for something. A lot of people from CRC wanted Talley called for a walk. He didn't get it. O'Looney has that one swatted away by Adam Orr. Over to Christian Ho. Off glass, won't go off the front of the iron, right side, to be specific. Amir Williams, he missed the free throw. Now has the basketball again. Three ball by O'Looney, right wing. Off the front of the iron, no good. It careens and bounces right to Andre Huddleston. Huddleston rises up. Mid-ranger. Just from outside the key, he won't get it to go. Offensive board taken by the Hawks. Left baseline three. No good. It rims in and out. Now pushing the basketball up is Tyler Edwards. Under 2 minutes to go in the first half. A 3-point lead for ARC. Talley looking for somebody. Picks up the dribble. 10 on the shot clock. Tenegi Brown to O'Looney. Brown backs down his man. It's Ho. Has that shot missed. Too strong off the front iron. Huddleston picks up another rebound. 29-second differential between game clock and shot clock. Musselin inside is Huddleston, who draws contact and the foul. Foul is on Tarn Talley, his first personal. 9th team foul for ARC. You see right here, a great job by Andre Huddleston. Gets the contact, keeps on pushing deep inside, and now with this free throw, he can tie it up at 40 all with 49.5 of a second left. And he will. So we're deadlocked at 40. Kenneth Cooley. Checking in now for the Cosumnes River Hawks. 45 seconds remaining in the first half. Williams. Fadeaway jumper. No good, too short. Iyawe grabs the board. At least 3 Hawks were fighting for that one. 3-second differential now between game clock and the shot clock, so Cosumnes River will have to get a shot off on this possession. Five seconds. 2 on the shot clock. They fire one up. 3 ball, no good by Brandon Gray. Tipped up and in, and it's good at the buzzer as Iyawe using all that 6'9 frame, 270 to get that one. And with that tip in, Cosumnes River will take the lead 42-40 at halftime. The Hawks with a little bit of momentum going into the second half. We'll be back after the half here on NorCal Sports TV.
Finding athletic college scholarships can be an overwhelming task for athletes. It's essential to utilize experts and former college coaches who know the ins and outs of college recruiting. At Recruiting Boost, we help prospective student athletes navigate the recruiting process from start to finish, ultimately helping them earn scholarship opportunities. We don't rely on cold emails or large databases. Instead, we have direct contact with college coaches. Contact us today. Finding athletic college scholarships can be an overwhelming task for athletes. It's essential to utilize experts and former college coaches who know the ins and outs of college recruiting. At Recruiting Boost, we help prospective student athletes navigate the recruiting process from start to finish, ultimately helping them earn scholarship opportunities. We don't rely on cold emails or large databases. Instead, we have direct contact with college coaches. Contact us today.
Our first inductee, Damian Johnson, class of 1996. Born and raised in Sacramento, Damian attended Cordova High School, where he played varsity basketball for only his senior year. Under Coach Bob Jones, he led his team to the section semifinal. He attended American River College from 1993 to 1996, playing for Coach Northview, led the Beavers to an overall record of 35-29 and a conference record of 15-6, earning postseason appearances in 1994 and 96, and led them to the Sweet 16 his sophomore year. Damian's individual accolades include average 27 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, and 2 steals per game. First team All-Conference and League Co-MVP 1996. First team All-State 1996. One of the all-time leading scorers for ARC, 1,346 points, including a career best 41 against Fresno City and playoff high 34 against Santa Rosa. Named ARC Student Athlete of the Year 1996. Damian earned a scholarship to UC Riverside, where he went on to play 1 season before transferring to Biola University. He continued his career playing professionally overseas in Australia and Poland, before returning to the States and participating in the Continental Basketball Association with Fort Wayne Fury and American Basketball Association with San Jose Skyrockets. Academically, Damian holds a bachelor's degree in business management and currently serves as a senior provider relationship manager at PSP. Today, Damian enjoys sharing his passion and knowledge for the game through coaching with the Folsom Elite Basketball Association. He resides in his hometown of Rancho Cordova, where he enjoys being a dad to his daughter Addison and attributes his success largely to his mother, Jane.
First rated.
Ladies and gentlemen, Damian Johnson. Our next inductee, Deontay Thoreau, class of 1998. Born in Portland and raised in Sacramento, Deontay attended Grant High School, where he's still regarded as one of the best players to ever out in El Paso Heights. Thoreau dominated Sacramento during his varsity years, leading Grant to 2 section titles, 1 NorCal championship, and state runner-up in his senior year. Despite various 4-year scholarship offers, Deontay chose to play for Coach Northview at American River College from 1996 to 1998, where he continued his dominance, helping his team compile an overall record of 45-19 and 22-6 in his play over 2 years, capturing the program's first standalone conference championship in 1996. Beavers were playoff course in 97 and 98 under Thoreau's leadership. Deontay's Individual accolades included first team All-Conference 1997-98, All-State Honorable Mention 1997, first team All-State 1998, State Leader in Steals 1998, one of the all-time scoring leaders in ARC program history with over 1,400 points. Earning multiple full-ride scholarship offers, Deontay chose to attend Sonoma State, where he was named team captain and led the Seawolves to a conference title and an NCAA Division II postseason appearance his senior year. Deontay was also awarded first-team All-American Conference honors his senior campaign. He graduated with a bachelor's degree in business management and a master's degree in business administration. Professionally, Deontay specializes in real estate and owns one of the fastest growing real estate brokers in Northern California. He currently resides in Sacramento and is a proud father of two, 13-year-old son Deontay Jr. and 9-year-old daughter Davina. Ladies and gentlemen, Deontay Jerome. Jay Bridges, class of 1999. Born in Montgomery, Alabama, and partially raised in Sacramento, Jay attended Jesuit High School where he played 3 years as varsity basketball. Bridges led the Walkers to 3 straight conference championships, 2 section titles, and 1 NorCal championship runner-up. One of the area's top recruits in 1996, Jay initially received multiple 4-year scholarship offers, but chose to attend ARC from 1997 to 1999 to stay close to friends and family. A 2-year starter at ARC, Bridges helped lead his team to 2 conference championships, compiling an overall record of 54 wins and 16 losses, and 26-2 in league play, earning the Beavers top seeds in both 1998 and 99 postseason appearances. During Bridges' sophomore campaign, he led the team to an 8-8 under his first year head coach, Mark George. Jay's individual accolades include average points, 17 points, 16 rebounds, 4 assists in ARC career. First team All-Conference 99, second team All-State 99, 10 top leader in state for 3-point field goals in 1999. Graduating from ARC, Bridges earned a full-ride scholarship to Holy Names University in Oakland, where he played 2 years, earning all-conference honors and leading the Hawks to a conference title his senior year, making their first postseason NAIA appearance. Jay graduated with a bachelor's degree in business administration and a master's degree in business management. Bridges then had the opportunity to participate in NBA rookie camps for the San Antonio Spurs and Cleveland Cavaliers before suffering a career-ending ACL injury in 2005. Professionally, Jay is an entrepreneur and children's book author. He specializes in business development in the Sacramento area, where he resides with his beautiful wife, CQ, and his 2 sons, LJ and Casillas. Ladies and gentlemen, Jay Bridges.
biggest lead.
Okay. And then Robertson's been shooting amazing tonight. What do you guys plan on doing to slow him down?
We got to control him. I think if we close out a little harder, I think if we're quick enough to stay in front of him on his drive. He's hitting 3 or 4 threes. So I think it'll be hard close out, forcing him to drive and move our feet to stay in front and make him shoot contested mid-range shots. We'll be fine.
Thank you. Back to you, Keith.
Thank you. Good. Double M.
Thank you so much.
Head coach Jonathan James of CRC. His team sitting as we speak right now on a 2-point lead. We are less than 5 minutes away from getting the second half unfolded to see who will win in this next chapter of this rivalry between ARC and CRC. CRC leads by 2, 42-40 here on NorCal Sports TV.
Finding athletic college scholarships can be an overwhelming task for athletes. It's essential to utilize experts and former college coaches who know the ins and outs of college recruiting. At Recruiting Boost, we help prospective student athletes navigate the recruiting process from start to finish, ultimately helping them earn scholarship opportunities. We don't rely on cold emails or large databases. Instead, we have direct contact with college coaches. Contact us today.
Welcome back, and we welcome you back here. NorCal Sports TV, 42-40, as Consumnes River leads by 2 after 1 half of play. Dillian Iyawe, his tip-in at the buzzer gave the Hawks the lead at halftime. So now we'll see if they can maintain it the rest of the way. O'Looney couldn't get that one as Orr knocks it in, and it's now a 4-point lead to start off for CRC. So this game and this second half starting out the way that it began, with CRC coming out shooting the lights out. Jai Lang, who we did not see for a good portion of the remainder of the first half, back on the floor for the Beavers. He'll uncork a 3 and connects. And Lang points to it and says X marks the spot where that 3 ball went down. So now the lead was 4. Now it's right back down to 1, just like that. A bounce pass from Gray on the inside to Ho, who gives it back, but Gray was not willing or not ready for that one. You see here Lang knocks down the 3, and he points. X marks the spot. So now Lang with the basketball again, off to Chris Cagle. Tyler Edwards. Bounce pass inside from Williams. Now kicked back out to Edwards. Amir Williams throws it off to Lang. Bounce pass from Lang. Knocked away by Huddleston, but a foul is drawn. It's going to be an offensive on ARC. It's going to be on Amir Williams, number 32, apparently. So the first foul of the second half for ARC. Third on Williams. First team foul the second half for the Beavers. 87 combined points so far in this one, 82 at halftime. A very high scoring affair. 3-ball, dead center, won't go by Adam Orr. Knocked out of bounds, and American River will have possession. The Beavers did an excellent job of putting the ball in the basket, and that came from Vernon Robertson, who knocked down 4 threes in the first half. Lang spin move. Bounce pass on the interior. Cagle puts it up, draws the foul, and he'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Foul is on Huddleston of the Hawks. The first personal foul for Huddleston and the first team foul for Cosumnes River. Chris Cagle from Roseville, California. That one just rattles off the rim, averaging 16.8 points per game. 7 rebounds, 52% in conference play from three-point range. Cagle can't get that one to go either. He's shooting 69% on the year, almost at 70%. If you round it up, he's at 70% shooting from the free throw line. So very uncharacteristic-like of Cagle to miss both free throws. In the post they go, Cosumnes does. Shot rejected. Guthrie had the basketball, and he forces the foul on David O'Looney. Second personal on O'Looney. Second team foul for the Beavers. So now Rashad Guthrie to the free throw line. Guthrie has only been shooting 47% on the year from the free throw line, but somehow has found the magic touch and has bumped those numbers up almost 20% to 66.7 from the free throw line in conference play. Tanahe Brown comes in, as well as Vernon Robertson, number 30. One would assume when you look at Robertson wearing number 30, it's not Vernon Robertson so far in this game. It's Vernon Curry, the way he shot the basketball. He's perfect from three-point range, hasn't missed in his last 5 attempts. Left wing, they're going to swing it to Cagle. Cagle guarded closely by Guthrie, but has the inside move and is able to finish inside the key. Chris Cagle puts it in. Cosumnes River wasting no time pushing the basketball, but it's another out-of-bounds violation. That's the third one on Brandon Gray tonight. Gray had 2 of those in the first half, and he's got 1 now in the second half. Jai Lang off to Robertson. Robertson spins inside, hits the deck as he is forced the whistle. But it's going to be an offensive as ARC turns it over. Jonathan James, head coach of CRC, looking to get an explanation from the ref on why Gray stepped out of bounds or why that was called. James going to have to be careful here because the ref is not going to put up with any chitter chatter for the next time being. He's obviously annoyed. That shot rejected after the 3 ball is missed by Orr, but it's pinned to the backboard by Guthrie, and somehow CRC has the basketball again and a brand new shot clock. And a turnover there as ARC gets it right back with 16:52 to go in the second half. Cagle drives inside, spin move to his right, forces the foul. It's going to be on Guthrie as Cagle goes back to the free throw line. Cagle, a 69.7% free throw shooter this year, thus far overall. 68.6 in conference play, so figuratively speaking, the same numbers as Cagle knocks home the first. On the 3rd of January, in the first matchup, he had 12 of the 71 ARC points, 8 rebounds to boot. Cagle goes dos from the free throw line. And the lead goes back to ARC by 1. ARC has turned up the defensive intensity. That doesn't matter to Brandon Gray, who fires down that corner 3. Back and forth this game goes. At least 4 lead changes so far in the second half. Jai Lang goes to the right wing. They're looking to get Cagle involved in the post, but he was cut off. Now they go back to Cagle, who switched gears and went to the left side of the key. And you see right here, Gray. Great defense by ARC as far as intensity, but they don't rotate over in time as Gray was open from the right corner. Now checking in for Consumnes River is Kenneth Cooley, number 11. They call him KC at CRC. Guthrie checks out. Turnover as Consumnes River has the basketball right back. Christian Ho came up with it. Now Andre Huddleston with the basketball. Dishes it off to Adam Orr. In the hands of Christian Ho now. Andre Huddleston swings it over to the other side of the floor. Gray, bounce pass inside to Ho. Bounce pass back out. 3 ball on its way. Inside it goes as Andre Huddleston puts it in. Huddleston, 52.4% from the 3-point stripe, but a 3 answered right back as Chris Cagle knocks it in. Lead change after lead change in this one. A topsy-turvy matchup so far. Brandon Gray, shot rejected. He gets his own rebound off his own miss. 10 on the shot clock. Gray floats it over to Huddleston. Now switched back outside to Gray. He can't make that 3-pointer. Jai Lang looking to push the tempo. Cagle. Vernon Robertson. O'Looney. Puts it in the air. Now back out to O'Looney for 3. No good, too short. O'Looney gets his own miss. No one boxed out O'Looney, and he puts it in. Bucket in the foul. And you can tell Jonathan James is not happy. And he'll call a timeout. No one boxed out O'Looney on the missed 3. He walked right inside and put it in. You can see right here. Gets his own miss and puts it up and in. Timeout. We're deadlocked at 52 apiece. 14:31 here on NorCal Sports TV. This broadcast of American River basketball is brought to you by American River College Athletics. Pizza Rev, NDS Print and Promotions, Next Gen Real Estate, Silver Oak Funding, and of course the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp, 5-day overnight camp for 4th through 12th graders. Register now with a $99 deposit and earn $100 off camp enrollment. Go to NorCalSportsTV.com/camp for all the details. I'm looking over at our producer Joseph, and I just realized we're already at the tail end of January. going into February. That camp is coming up. We can't wait to be there and see all you bright youngsters looking to learn more about the game of basketball from 4th to 12th graders. It should be a great time. Register now. $99 deposit, and you earn $100 off camp enrollment just like that. What a bargain. David O'Looney to the free throw line. He cannot swish home the free throw for the three-point play, and so we're still tied at 52. CRC has done a great job of moving the basketball in this second half. Has found holes in the defense when it comes to American River. Looking to find one more, 10 on the shot clock. Pump fake by Huddleston. Drives inside. Left-hand layup, too strong. Off glass. Cagle grabs the board and pushes it up court. Cagle didn't see Tanai Brown. He sees him now as Brown goes up and under, but he can't get that one to go. Misses it on the left side of the rim. Brandon Gray surveying the floor. Adam Orr with the basketball at the right wing. Off to Ho. Andre Huddleston. Gray drives inside. No look pass. Deflected. But he's fouled on the floor. So Brandon Gray will take the basketball out from the left side of the backboard. Adam Orr dumps it off in the post, turning his back and then changing gears is Kenneth Cooley, who draws the foul. It's going to be on David O'Looney. Third personal foul, fourth team foul for the Beavers. Third personal for O'Looney as Cooley to the free throw line. Cooley, who had 10 points in the first matchup on January the 3rd, misses the first. You see here, Cooley does a great job of switching to his right, makes the right move of turning over his right shoulder. Cooley averaging 7.3 points per game off the bench. Shooting 25% from three-point range. Makes the second, but 60.4 in conference play. And 70% in conference play from the free throw line, but only 61.1% overall. So Cooley's numbers have definitely bumped up as Big 8 play has gotten underway. $13-19 to play and a whistle on the floor. Foul is on Cooley. As ARC takes this basketball out of bounds. Vernon Robertson. Guarded closely by Andre Huddleston. They know not to mess with Robertson. Inside and wide open is Tanai Brown. And we're getting a delay of game warning on CRC. No idea where that one came from. Didn't seem to be a obvious delay of game warning. Jonathan James just letting his players know, hey, we cannot have that kind of thing. Got to be attentive. Another lead change, 107 combined points already at the 12:55 mark. 135 in the first matchup. Going to get a foul on the Beavers. It's going to be on Rajay Johnson of ARC, his first personal. Brandon Gray will take the ball out of bounds. Ho, off to Adam Orr. Swings it over right side. Brandon Gray from the corner. Three ball by Huddleston. That one's good. Nothing but nylon as he rises and fires. 56-54, Cosumnes River. 7-14 on the year, but a win against their rival in Big 8 play would sure sweeten that deal. You see right here, great job. Huddleston surveying the floor, then Gray back to Huddleston, who moved back to the center of the three-point line, and then it's butter. Robertson, first shot from the second half. That one won't go. Definitely a heat check there by Robertson, who earned the right to fire that one up. Corner three. That one too strong by Orr, right into the hands of his teammate Christian Ho. Back out for three, left wing, and it's good. Andre Huddleston, showing you why he's such a deadly marksman from beyond the arc. 52.4% from the three-point range on the season. You see Huddleston right there, left wing. Why not? And when you shoot 52% from the three-point range, you can do those kind of things. 5-point lead now is opened up for Cosumnes River with 11:48 remaining in regulation. Terrell Garner. Back out to Huddleston. Had a little trouble fielding the overhead pass, but he's got it now with 10 on the shot clock. Pick by Ho. Huddleston back out. Gardner for three. Rise and fire. Won't go. We're going to get a foul, though, on ARC. It's going to be on Rajay Johnson. Cagle and O'Looney check back in for ARC. 20 on the shot clock now for Cosumnes River. Gardner drives left. Finishes that layup with the opposite hand on the left side of the key. And now a 7-point lead, the largest lead of the contest for Cosumnes River. Out of bounds. Johnson looking for something. He found nothing. See right there. Great job by Gardner to switch lanes and put that basketball in. Andre Huddleston. Now switching gears. Terrell Gardner tried to kick it out. Pass tip, but Ho regains it. Now Ho spots up from inside the key and puts it in. 9-point lead for Cosumnes River. Timeout. 63-54. Hawks over the Beavers on NorCal Sports TV. This broadcast of American River Basketball is brought to you by Recruiting Boost Athletic College Placement Service. And the fourth annual All NorCal Games. The All NorCal Games return April 5th, 2020. Go to www.sportstv.com/ANG for everything All NorCal Games related and recaps from previous years. And Straight Sports Custom Uniforms. Go to straightsports.com for more. Stand out from the rest. And by Meeting Rooms on Demand. Meeting Rooms means moving and storage. Welcome, Keith Jogananis, NorCal Sports TV. 9-point lead, 63-54 for Cosumnes River College. That's their largest lead of the game so far. American River has fallen on tough times offensively. Desperately need a bucket out of this timeout called by the Hawks. Have not been able to get Robertson going the way he did in the first half. In the post they go, off glass, and it's inside. O'Looney finishes with the right hand. O'Looney, who everyone says on campus at ARC has a boatload of talent, 6'7" freshman, averaging 9.9 points per game. Rise and fire, three, and it's good. Adam Orr from the left wing as Orr throws up the three-ball stance. And now it's a 10-point lead. Robertson, that three misses the rim completely. out of bounds. And with 10:06, it's now a 10-point lead for CRC. You see right here, great job by O'Looney in there. That was a much-needed bucket. The only problem is that CRC returned fire with a 3 on the other side. Terrell Garner, guarded by Robertson. Now back out to Orr, who had hands in his face. He works around inside the key, can't get it to go. It's Dylan Iyawe who puts it right back up and in on the miss. Jai Lang swings it over to the left wing. Robertson off to Lang. Now it's Cagle who dumps it inside to Tenneke Brown. Brown draws contact and gets the foul. It's going to be on Orr. Jonathan James, head coach at Consumnes River, obviously not a fan of that call. You see right there Iyawe, who's averaging 6 rebounds a game, 5.8 in Big 8 play. Was able to meet him right there. Iyawe, the same person who had the tip in to give CRC the lead at 42-40 to end the first half. They haven't looked back since. First free throw is missed by Brown. Brown, who uncharacteristically does not miss a lot of free throws. He's 80% in Big 8 play, 72.1 in overall percentage from the free throw line. He makes that one. He goes 1 of 2. Garner. Off to Orr. Left wing. Terrell Garner. 9 on the shot clock. They're going to have to fire it up. 6 now. Ho stops and pops and makes it from the left corner of the key. ARC's had some good defensive possessions here, but they cannot get CRC to miss. And that's been a big problem. The lead's now 13. Time running out with 8:41 to go. Going to get a reach-in foul. See right here, Ho does a great job of stopping on a dime right in front of O'Looney and making that shot. Inside, Chris Cagle swings it out to the left corner. 3 ball on the way by O'Looney. It's short off the left side of the iron. And here comes Terrell Garner with the basketball. Crosses over. Able to finish right over O'Looney is Terrell Garner from Oakland, California. 15-point lead for Cosumnes River. Laying inside to Brown. Has that one stripped away as he goes up. Going to get a foul on the floor. You see right here, a great job by Garner, who switched over to the right hand on the crossover and finished it somehow over the 6'7" O'Looney. So Brown back to the free throw line, where the last time he was there he made 1 of 2. First free throw is good. Substitutions for ARC as Gibson, number 3, will check in. Robertson for ARC remains on the floor, where he has not left since the 13-14 minute mark. Brown knocks home both free throws, and that was much needed, to say the least, for ARC. Three ball, left corner, Ho. It's good. CRC cannot miss right now, and the lead is ballooned to 16. Three ball by Cagle. Return fire, and it's in. Now Garner, left side. Ho, in the post, they go to Iyawe. Back out to Huddleston, 13 on the shot clock. Garner, one-on-one against Jamie Gibson, 7 on the shot clock. Now it's Huddleston. Can ARC finally get a stop? Inside. Huddleston able to finish, and it's good. CRC has made their last 4 bucket attempts. 15-point lead. Robertson throws up a prayer. It's not answered. Iyawe with the rebound off to Terrell Gardner. To the right corner. 3 ball. Going to fire it up. No good as Orr can't get it to go, but Huddleston gets the rebound. Under 7 minutes. Time running out for ARC. Turning the corner as Huddleston, and in front of 3 guys, is able to finish. Bucket in the foul. Holy guacamole, Andre Huddleston. Well, you see right here, somehow Huddleston turned the corner with that great speed he possesses, but it's not even the turning the corner part and driving inside. It's the ability to finish over 2 guys, and you got 1 guy trailing him. $80-62 now in favor of CRC. They were only able to score 64 points the last time they played American River. Cosumnes has 80 with 6:32 remaining in the second half. Tarn Talley knocks it in. ARC will need more of that, and very fast and very soon if they're going to come back. Andre Huddleston got it closely by Jair Lang. Left wing 3. That one no good. Finally, CRC misses a shot. I know that's what Mark Georgie and his Beavers are saying to themselves right now as Orr can't get the 3 to go. Foul on the floor. It's going to be on Gardner. His second personal. 10th team foul. You see right here, driving inside. Great job by Tarn Talley to break down the defense. He's a lefty. So Jamie Gibson to the free throw line for ARC. Gibson from Del Campo High School had only 3 points last time they played Consumnes River. Makes the first free throw. We come back. He'll shoot the second. 80-65. CRC here on NorCal Sports TV. This broadcast of the American River basketball is brought to you by American River College Athletics, Pizza Rev, NDS Print and Promotions, Keystone Chiropractic, Mees Moving and Storage, Next Gen Real Estate, Silver Oak Funding, the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp, 5-day overnight camp for 4th through 12th graders. Register now with a $99 deposit and earn $100 off camp enrollment. Go to NorCalSportsTV.com/camp for all the details. And Recruiting Boost, Athletic College Placement Service. And the 4th annual All NorCal Games. The All NorCal Games return April 5th of 2020. Go to www.NorCalSportsTV.com/AMG for everything All NorCal Games related and recaps from previous years. And Straight Sports, custom uniforms. Go to straightsports.com for more. So Gibson, before the last timeout, made the first free throw. Now set to try and make the second. Can't get it to go. Rebound taken by Iyawe. And the Hawks with the basketball of Consumnes River. Iyawe trapped in the left corner. They're going to say there's a foul on ARC as Iyawe tried to get that one away. So Iyawe to the free throw line now to shoot the 1-and-1. He makes the first. Yahweh from Franklin High School had 4 points in the last meeting, averaging 6.9 points per game on the year, 6 rebounds, 59.1 free throw percent shooter. Lane violation on a Yahweh on the second free throw. 81-65 as Consumnes River just trying to get by these last 5 minutes. Lang throws up a shot inside and knocks it home. A tough, hard-fought shot there by Jair Lang, who at 5'10 is the smallest player on the roster. And Lang looks like he might have pulled a hamstring on his left side as he's coming up a little lame here. He's gutting through it for the time being. Shot up, won't go. Air ball, rebound by Gardner, who has that shot swatted away. And on top of that, American River gets the possession back. Cagle will check back in for Evans at the 5:06 mark. You see right here what a shot blocked. And I'm assuming the ref thinks it must have been out on Consumnes River. Obviously, it must have hit one of the Hawks on the way down on the block. Free ball by Lang, too strong. He gets his own miss. Shot, rebound, free ball. Left wing won't go. Lang somehow fights for the rebound, and that's back-to-back times now where Lang has somehow, some way, gotten possession of the basketball back. And it'll go to the free throw line as he hits the deck trying to get that one. Under 5 minutes officially in regulation. Lang, as we mentioned from West Campus, had 4 points in the last game against Consumnes River on the 3rd of January. Makes the first free throw. And Lang makes the second. 81-69, and so now ARC will go to a full court press. Consumnes River breaks it. Ho, pump fake, and he'll dish it outside, back out to Gray. Adam Orr. Andre Huddleston. Crosses over to his left. To Gray, 5 on the shot clock. Back out to Adam Orr. Floats it up. Huddleston had to throw it up. They're going to say shot clock violation as Huddleston did not get the ball, hit the rim in time, apparently. 12-point lead. It was 16, so little by little, ARC has clawed and chipped away at this lead. Lang to Gibson. Off to Cagle. Goes inside, Euro, and he gets it to go on the right-hand finger roll off balance. The lead is now to 10 for Consumnes River. 4:03 to go. We'll take a break here on NorCal Sports TV. (81-71) in favor of Consumnes River. over their rival in the Big 8, the ARC Beavers. Was a 16-point lead, now it's 10. Inside, that shot rolls off the front of the rim and in for Rashad Guthrie of Consumnes River. Lead back to 12. Jai Lang sets up the offense, breaks down the defense, right hand finger roll. Oh, that was nice. Puts it in. 3:24 left to play in regulation. 7-14 Consumnes River, only 1-8 in the Big 8, looking for win number 2. Gray was trapped in a corner. Now has Ho off glass, won't go. Board is picked up on the offensive side by Rashad Guthrie, who's hacked on his way up for the second chance opportunity, and he'll go to the free throw line and shoot 2. First free throw, no good. Well, you see right here, this is something that ARC has struggled with in this second half, is the ability to box out. First free throw, no good by Guthrie. Guthrie can't make both, which is surprising considering he has shot 66.7% from the free throw line in Big 8 play. Robertson backs down his man, bucket, and the foul. And the deficit for ARC is now down to single digits with that bucket. .255 to go as Robertson puts it in. He can cut it to 7 with this free throw. Robertson, who had 4 threes in the first half, had not made a field goal in the second half until then. As he makes that bucket, but he can't make the free throw for the three-point play, and so now Consumnes River with 2:48 to go in regulation will try to melt the clock as much as possible. Gray will take a timeout. 83-75 Hawks over the Beavers. 2:45 to go here on NorCal Sports TV. Welcome back. 83-75 in favor of Consumnes River, who only has 7 wins on the season, as mentioned previously, but only one of those wins in Big 8 conference play. Looking for win number 2 in bragging rights as they lead their arch rivals in the Big 8 by 8 in regards to the American River Beavers. 2:40 to go. Shot clock down to 15. Gray throws an overhead pass to Huddleston. Huddleston splits the defenders. Throws it up. Shot rejected by Tennegy Brown. In transition comes Chris Cagle. Cagle, stutter step. Almost lost the basketball. Now out to Brown. Floater. Gets his own miss off glass. Lang pump fake. Back out to Brown. Off glass and in. The deficit now to 6 with 2:05 to go. Ball almost stolen in the backcourt. Ho. Dangerous pass as Gray takes it. They dump it in the post to Guthrie. Back out to Adam Orr. 12 on the shot clock. Wide open three. Huddleston can't get it to go. Offensive board by Guthrie. Able to put it in with some great post moves. Officially under 2 minutes, and that was a back-breaking possession for American River. They didn't get the rebound, and they gave up 2 points in the process as Guthrie puts it in. And then you see here, before that, great job by Lang on the give and go. This broadcast of the American River basketball is brought to you by American River College Athletics, Pizza Rev, NDS Print and Promotions, Keystone Chiropractic, Mees Moving and Storage, Next Gen Real Estate, Silver Oak Funding, and the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. 5-day overnight camp for 4th to 12th graders. Register now with a $99 deposit and earn $100 off camp enrollment. Go to NorCalSportsTV.com/camp for all the details. Recruiting Boost, Athletic College Placement Service. And the 4th annual All NorCal Games. The All NorCal Games return April 5th of 2020. Go to www.NorCalSportsTV.com/ANG for everything All NorCal Games. After that last make by Rashad Guthrie off the miss and the rebound, it's now 85-77 Cosumnes River with 1:37 remaining in regulation. Possession and the basketball remains in the hands of ARC. Inside to Cagle. Dishes it out. Brown, no good. Defensive board taken by Gray. And surprisingly, they're going to get a jump ball. Gray can't believe it. He was sandwiched in between 2 American River Beavers, and somehow there was a jump ball that was forced. So now with that jump ball, the possession's in the hands of ARC as Cagle gets bumped with a foul with 1:27 to play. Christian Ho, number 34, charged for the foul. And so now ARC will shoot free throws. Cagle makes the first. And if there was one guy you'd want on the free throw line besides Todd Evans, number 20, or Jai Lang, it would be Cagle, who's shooting just under 70% from the stripe. He makes both as the second one rattles home. ARC in a full court press. Guthrie. And now with 1:13 to go, they've got 15 seconds of clock to chew at the disposal of Consumnes River. Now it's down to under 10. Huddleston guarded by Robertson. Ball stripped away. Cagle's got it. 3-on-1. Robertson throws it up, and he'll force a foul with 56.7 to go. If everything goes according to plan on these free throws, Robertson can cut the lead to 4 for Consumnes River. Robertson shooting 33.3% on the season from the free throw line, so not the guy that ARC would logistically want at the stripe, but he's there, so they have no choice. First one missed off the back iron, no good. Well, you see here Robertson clearly looking to initiate contact on that one in regards to Gray. Second free throw is good. The lead is down to 5. And the clock is under a minute to play in regulation on NorCal Sports TV.
Finding athletic college scholarships can be an overwhelming task for athletes. It's essential to utilize experts and former college coaches who know the ins and outs of college recruiting. At Recruiting Boost, we help prospective student athletes navigate the recruiting process from start to finish, ultimately helping them earn scholarship opportunities. We don't rely on cold emails or large databases. Instead, we have direct contact with college coaches. Contact us today. Finding athletic college scholarships can be an...
Welcome back. Vernon Robertson goes 1 of 2 from the free throw line before the timeout. And it's now a 5-point lead for Consumnes River, who's only had 7 wins thus far on the season and 1-8 in Big 8 play at the bottom of the barrel. They win today. They're tied for Folsom Lake at the bottom. They'll foul Huddleston with 55 seconds on the dot. Huddleston is shooting 65% from the free throw line in Big 8 play, 67.3% from the free throw line overall in the year. So he's in good hands, or they are in good hands, I should say, Consumnes River is right now. He makes one. ARC definitely will need a bucket. See if they go for the 3 as Huddleston makes number 2. Lang drives in. Floater. Too strong. Ball knocked around. Offensive board. It's taken by Brown, who puts it up and in. And now we're going to get another timeout for Mark Giorgi and his Beavers. The offensive board and put back by Tenneke Brown makes it 87-82 with 44.1 to play on NorCal Sports TV. This broadcast of American River Basketball is brought to you by American River College Athletics, Pizza Rev, NDS Print and Promotions, Keystone Chiropractic, Mees Moving and Storage, Next Gen Real Estate, Silver Oak Funding, the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp, 5-day overnight camp for 4th through 12th graders. Register now with a $99 deposit and earn $100 off camp enrollment. Go to NorCalSportsTV.com/camp for all the details. ARC is looking for the basketball quick, or they're looking to foul, but they are trying to stop the clock in a hurry. Huddleston will take it out. And somebody. 5-second violation. Turnover, and it's a big one for ARC with 44.1 seconds remaining. Talley takes it out now for the Beavers. Throws it up. Brown can't get it. Ball's on the ground. It's up for grabs. And a timeout is charged to CRC for the time being. And now they're going to say that ARC had the basketball. They're going to say Brown had the ball. For a minute, the ref signaled that the Hawks of Consumnes River had the timeout because he thought they had possession. I don't know how you mistake that. There's white jerseys and blue jerseys. You'd have to assume to know the difference, but regardless, the ball belongs to ARC, apparently, for the time being. What are they going to rule here? It'll still remain ARC ball. Jonathan James wants to know what is the dilemma here, what's the problem. The ref signaled that CRC had the basketball. Then he switched his mind. So take that for what you will. Inside, Brown off glass, and now it's a 3-point game with 35 seconds to go. And ARC will foul in the left corner. 33.9 seconds remaining. 2 minutes ago, it looked like this game was all but done after Andre Huddleston hit the free throws back-to-back to make it a 5 or 7 point lead at the time. Christian Ho to the free throw line. 62.5% free throw shooter in Big 8 play, but 73.7 overall in the year. Which one are we going to see at the line right now? We get the overall on the first one. Lead push to 4. Cagle and Robertson are the best three-point shooters today, speaking for ARC. On the floor. Ho makes both free throws. Now Lang pushes it up. Right back to Cagle. Zips it to Tennegy Brown. Brown, Euro, throws it up. We're going to get an offensive charge. And it's on Brown. And with 28 seconds, the lead is at 5 for Cosumnes River. Well, right there, you clearly see that Brown charges in, and the defender is solid. Tarn Talley charged with the foul, his third personal. 10th overall foul for ARC. To the free throw line goes Orr, who's shooting 66.7 from the stripe in Big 8 play. First free throw is no good. Brown checking out. Gibson checking in for ARC. Second free throw by Orr is good. Lead is to 6 with 25 seconds. And we're going to get a traveling violation on Lang, who thought he had thrown the pass in time, but apparently not. .24 seconds remaining in this one. And now a foul near half court. So Ho back to the free throw line. Last time he was there a couple of seconds ago, he made both free throws. And he makes this one. Second free throw is missed. Rebound by Robertson. Throws it up ahead court to Talley. Free ball. Can't get it to go. Robertson gets the rebound and hits the three on the miss. What a night for Robertson, win or lose. And with 12.3 seconds remaining, he will foul Orr. Orr makes the first free throw, and that might just do it. But the way this game has gone, you don't want to count your chickens before they hatch. Nothing set in stone by a mile just yet. 12.3, a lot of time. Orr, with ice in his veins, knocks home the free throw. 2 for 2. Lang throws up the three. Air ball. Rebound by Talley, who was able to save it and deflect it off the Hawks on that play. 6 seconds remaining. Talley throws up a three. He makes it, but they're going to say he stepped out of bounds. And the Hawks have 4.6 seconds to shed, and they will win their 8th game. What a shot by Talley. It's a shame it doesn't count. And now 4 seconds on the dot remains. The 6/10 shoot off on the foul. And back to the free throw line is Orr. First free throw is good. Post-game interview after this with the player of the game. Robertson checks up a three. It's no good. That'll do it. Consumnes River, in a down year thus far, has come in to Hutchinson Gymnasium. They beat ARC in a classic 93-87. They go to 8-14 and 2-8 in the Big 8. ARC goes to 12-9 and 7-4 in Big 8 play. Post game with Malika Mobini and our player of the game coming soon.
Finding athletic college scholarships can be an overwhelming task for athletes. It's essential to utilize experts and former college coaches who know the ins and outs of college recruiting. At Recruiting Boost, we help prospective student athletes navigate the recruiting process from start to finish, ultimately helping them earn scholarship opportunities. We don't rely on cold emails or large databases. Instead, we have direct contact with college coaches. Contact us today. Finding athletic college scholarships can be an overwhelming task for athletes. It's essential to utilize experts and former college coaches who know the ins and outs of college recruiting. At Recruiting Boost, we help prospective student athletes navigate the recruiting process from start to finish, ultimately helping them earn scholarship opportunities. We don't rely on cold emails or large databases. Instead, we have direct contact with college coaches. Contact us today.
Hi, I'm here with Adam. You've been doing really great this game. Has your coach told you anything to keep you motivated and pushing throughout the game?
Well, I mean, we lost 8 in a row, so I mean, we didn't run from it. We came in to practice every day, keep working, keep doing what we knew what we had to do, and just keep going with the system.
And then what do you plan on executing out throughout the second half?
We just got to keep working, getting in every day in the gym, working hard in practice, and practice is where the games are won. We don't take it light any day in practice. We just go hard, keep it going all the way through.
Thank you, Adam.
Thank you.
Back to you, Keith.
Thank you, Malika. And that'll do it. Adam Orr, who knocked down some key free throws in this one. And a key win for Cosumnes River. They go to 8-14 on the year, 2-8 now in Big 8 play, as head coach Jonathan James will be all smiles tonight. That'll do it. What a great one it was here. The final score, ARC loses 93-87 to Cosumnes River. For all of our camera crew, from Malika Mobini, Keith Jogananis, our producer Joseph, we are all signing off here from Hutchinson Gym. We'll see you next time on NorCal Sports TV. Have a good one.